Zed and welcome back to Foundry. So we did get the research for the yeah, now we can actually cross the Xeno ferrite ore and the ore rubble. That might actually make it more efficient. Yeah, so this has this ore rubble 1-to-1. Then smelter, then smelter. Try that out. I'm gonna need some more crushers. Mess with it. As usual, we're low on it. Also, I noticed this. So, next to us is xenoferrite ore, but it's unreachable. Requires mining force 1. So let's see, can we research mining force? Probably shows for a reason. I don't think I can search through it. I don't see it. Inventory size, assembly tool. We probably want the conveyor belt too. Well, that's piping. Biomass farming. Oh, that's gonna be useful. Just assembler upgrades. Layer for explosives. It's different. Ore scan and mineral rock. That requires explosives. That's just light. This is logistics container. Anything that I can office furniture piping. That's one way of getting to the like greenhouse, high voltage energy. That's probably the way we need to go for this progression. Walkways. Can't even keep up with the resources. I think I just get explosives for now. Then get. I'll need to turn this off for a second. This can heavily queue up or accumulate in the system. We'll need a bunch of brushes. And also take like a stack of these again. I might need to build like a personal storage for all of the random seeds. Not that made. Oh well. Yeah, these are not. Yeah, we're using all of the ores as well that we have. All of it. It's not. Notice this. Separate this out for a sec. We're actually not using all of our ores. There we go. Yeah, it was putting it behind it and then storing a lot of them in this one. So by separating this, it should work. Yeah, I think the conveyor belts are too slow. Need conveyor belt tools. Let's actually change the research then. This will still store it, I think. Yeah, 15%. No, it still stores it. Now we're actually making steel as well. Makes the blend, or at least. Oh wait, it doesn't make the blend because I forgot to place the long-handed sim. realize the problem. Uh, yeah, these only have 2 spaces. So what I'm doing, I can't even do. It's a problem. Once I do 2 sides, like the outside I can... Yeah, I need to change this up. Wait a minute. Remove. Remove. Going to do this backwards. Let's see, where's the crusher? I can still do this. I'm an idiot. Stop doing this. One extra space. Now if we do this, remove the... I need to remove those. This will be output. Going back in. They put 1 in and 1 in. That's intake. We'll do the same on this side. The only problem is we need to split this up. So we need to do 2D. I don't have normal materials on again. Like 200, so 100. And this can turn on again. Just using way too much of it. Yeah, so we needed a splitter basically. What we can do is place 1 here, place 1 here. Then we go onto this side. On the wrong spot. Now I do have an issue with this, so we need to go across. But I'm thinking of going 1 straight up, then underneath this, down again. One can like that can go straight through. I do need to clear this. I am glad that they use the raycast instead of proximity. like Victoria does. And this should work. I can figure it. Should. And it should be most of the stuff in my inventory. Oh, that's the blend. And now we're actually gaining steel. So let's make 1, 2, or at least 4 crushers. And then start crushing these materials. At least I don't think I can use the rubble for this one. Can I? Oh, you can. No, ore rubble. This requires ore rubble. Check this out, how this works. Let's see. So technum ore into, yeah, double into ore. What's the amount? It doesn't tell me. Well, there's one way to find out. And where are the yellow loaders again? We use so many. Let's input, then we use the other side as outputs. Can't do it backwards on this. Oh, I want another. Let's just make 2 of these already. Gonna need them. I can do the same thing here, but here we need to go around, so we might need to change these two. One needs to be rubble. Then have the things here. Kind of the same setup as this thing. It should work. Wait, this needs to be on this side. So this will be. But this actually doesn't matter. It's gonna make it way easier with it, I think. Intake and double output. I think this makes it way more efficient. This should start shifting the new materials. I think it just doubles. So it does look like we are gonna need a lot of these. Let's start clearing this out. Let's take this. So I want these. feed the output through the middle. I'll place that inside of my own hitbox. I was that they're able to place it like this. Oh well. Does help sometimes, but take this one. This one. That's intake. Oh wait, these are long endeds. No way, we need to take this off again. Kind of awkward to do this way. Should still work. And that should run. So let's set this up as xenoferrite. And then actually jump in. I think it's a jumpy. Let's stand on this. And xenoferrite. Don't think this is gonna be fast enough to keep up. Let's just have a wall of minus. Output. This belt won't be able to keep up. Oh well. Do more will be. I might need to pull it further back at one point. Stop with the production. I don't think this will be anywhere near the speed it needs to be. Yeah, there's like only 2 running. Is this a 1-to-1 ratio or something? Oh, no foundation. That was an issue. No, I think it's a 1-to-2 ratio then. One crusher to 2 of these smelters. We'll see. This goes up. Yeah, most of these drop line. Now I don't know about the ratio though. Here it says, oh, Technum ore, 2 Technum ore to 3 rods. And I think before it was 1-to-1. Yeah. It is the new recipe. So tier 2. So by changing it to an ore rubble, it goes. So that's a 1.5, I'm guessing. Depending on how many Technum ore you get. But it doesn't tell me a value, so what I'm guessing it's just a 1 again. Can I see the change? Yeah, so it's 1 ore to, or the 1 rubble to 1 ore. That's a 50% increase. At least on the materials. But the materials will last 50% longer, yet you pay more power. I'm guessing that's why we want the farms. That does slow down significantly. And I don't think I can use something else than rubble in this. Just look in here. Yeah, so that's only rubble. Probably gonna be a better version later. Yeah, this should slowly go up. But yeah, cool. Oh, should I just actually set this one up as well? Okay, good idea. Yeah, so it's a 1 to 2 ratio, mostly. Gonna need a lot of these. Yeah, I might want to go further out with this line. So I can actually have a lot of crushes. What's the power uses on the crushers? Oh, it's quite a bit. So how many do I need? I have 8 on 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So I need 8 on here. So I need 6 more. Then 3 more on here. That should be the full extent that we need. Also means that we heavily need to push this back. Let's change this up. It's bugging out. Was jumpy. No, don't do this. Oh, I don't know why it's bugging out. It looks at the grid itself. If you look on the ground, it goes backwards. That's why it was acting strange. Now, if we do delete, then we can make this line operational. This gives me a stupid amount of. No, it's not that much. Only a few hundred. Don't this in. Same here. This is actually accumulating quite a bit of the blend. Then I forgot to change this one up. Only one. And then replace it. That's a bunch of the building blocks. Hundred of these. And a bunch of the conveyor belts. Yeah, that's not completely filled up yet. Mainly because we're insanely low on those resources. If I go... place these. Should help. Okay. Turn this off. Same with this one. This run out so I don't have too much in my inventory. So we can erase this and then extend it to the amount that we need. Then heavily change this setup. Let's do this one first. I want this to have a normal wave. So if we do this, 1, 2, 3, and the other direction as well. 2, and yep. And as usual, yeah, you use so many of those. But yeah, this does mean we need a... This is going straight through, so this will all be outputs. And this is an input. So we're gonna need to do this here somewhere. Let's place it down here. And this is, I think it's the plate factory. Yeah, that's plates. So because it's those plates, we also need to split it off again. This needs to go all the way down here. That's the way up. Hit it. Yeah, this should be sufficient. I'll click the right buttons. Let's make 10 more of these. We used a few of them. Those. And I think we have it. Make sure we toggle all these. Just requires one input. Now we just do this. It should be running. Oh, is that completely filled up? It is. Oh, these are... Yeah, we're not using a lot of that stuff, especially when was the other ones offline. It's such a difference between the two. Just mining drill speed. Oh, there's a mining laser as well. Oh, that requires high level stuff. Yeah, that's like one of the last things we get. Detonator, explosive charge, and primitive explosives. let's do the researching those, and let's set this one up on side. I think we need 2 more on each side. Or at least. That make more. That one in reserve. Apparently I made one too many. That's strange. It is basically the same as the other setup, yet for the different material. We'll just use one of these. Get it off. Oh, this is gonna be a small issue. Let's turn this off. No space. But then it doesn't matter. That bolt is along. And that should be the entire processing facility. Well, I'm wondering, I think we can copy stuff. So copy target, copy configuration, shift, right mouse button, then this shift. There we go. Like I'm pretty sure you could do this. And we're gonna do the same here. Copy, paste, paste. It doesn't really matter on what side you are on, as long as you select the right machine. Take these, and the same here. Now I have no clue if we can keep up with the resource demand, but this should lessen at least the resource uses. The power uses are going through the roof. So I'm guessing if we turn all of the crushers on. 25. That's not too bad. For 525. Like all the loaders are almost using the same amount. Smelters are using more. But that's 26. So crushers are kind of demanding a lot of power. Yeah, it's not far enough stored, so it goes to the next yet. Does look like we have more than enough stored. Yeah, and the only one. Well, the problem is if we only need to expand on this line. Now we have one more space here, so we can probably do that. So this would be. I don't feel like I'm off. No, it's way more than I need. Or will that have been enough to keep this running? Oh well. Should just turn stuff off when we don't need it. Let's see, what did I research before? Oh, it's the conveyor belt tools. So this requires machinery parts and electronic components. So that is, oh yeah, that requires an entire line for producing these. And advanced machinery parts require steel beams. Yeah, that might be an idea for the next one. I haven't seen mining force. Search thingy. Unknown, Stagnum. Yeah, if you can get this, don't know where it is, which height. But yeah, that should give us more than enough. And otherwise we just need to go to other directions, like outside of our range, and see if we can get more. Because this won't last long at this rate. But yeah, that's it for this episode, so thank you for watching. In the next one.